All right, real quick video here. Just to answer, some of you have asked me what do I think about the Steven Anderson channel shutdown thing. Not totally shut down yet, but it's received supposedly 2 strikes. They have a little thing here, a little video on this, and he talks about the thing there. And it's can't make any videos. Right there he talks about it. June 18th they got 2 strikes, and they can't make any videos till the July the 13th and whatever. And oh no, he's going to be taken down. I would be very shocked if they take Steven Anderson's channel down. I mean, he's been violating community guidelines for so many years now. Internationally reported as a hate preacher and banned from going to other countries. I mean, come on. I think it's damage control because Anderson has been outed as a total hypocrite. He stands against the government, all this stuff. I'm not, he'll stand up against Border Patrol and they break his window and tase him and all this stuff. But, he's, against FEMA pastors, and he's not, nobody's going to tell me what to do in my church. Then he shuts down his church. I did the live stream on that. Shuts down his church and says, about how that we shut it down, but now we're going to reopen it, to make masks for people. And I pointed that out. Anderson answered back, it's this I've been on this guy's case for years because he's a fake. He's a fraud. It isn't just, well, I disagree with him on some issues. I saw right away that this guy was just being puffed by the media, trying to look like he's a King James Bible believer, and he's not. He corrects it with the Greek and the Hebrew. He doesn't believe it's God's perfect word. You can correct it and change it anytime you want. Again, some of his own people left him because of that reason. I think it was Joe Major, Manly Perry, and Dave Berzins, I think, left him on the Bible version issue because Anderson's starting to do the Greek thing and all this other stuff and yoking up with Calvinists and whatever else, which he claimed he would never do. The guy's just, his lies that he's built up over the years, the stands, the things that he was supposed to come out with and whatever to make look bad, he's contradicted himself so many times. So I think that they're doing damage control right now. Like I said, I'll be shocked if they take his channel down, but whatever. But I find it interesting that there was a channel, a guy named Evan, and he was coming out with a lot of stuff, just really pointing out the hypocrisy of Steven Anderson. And he was a member of, what's the guy in California? We call him Jiminy Cricket. Roger Jimenez, excuse me, Anderson's childhood friend, and then they became ministry together. The 2 little shrimpy boys that think that they can preach. And but this Evan guy was a member of Roger Jimenez's church and got kicked out, and Anderson and a lot of the other Anderson cult members have come out against this guy, and he had some really good videos. Don't agree with a lot of what he was saying, but he had a lot of really good videos exposing Anderson's hypocrisy. And I find it interesting that his channel just, all the videos are gone, and that's kind of weird. And I know his father was a military guy and whatever else. Maybe he just stepped down, just I'm getting out of here. I don't know. There's always been weird stuff, with this whole Steven Anderson thing. I've felt for years that it's a false, military type psyop type of a thing and whatever else. But I find it interesting that Anderson, he gets 2 strikes, and he can come back in July 13th. Today's the 1st of July, so July 13th. And yet somehow my strike that I got for showing Anderson's Holocaust denial, is still there. It's still up. Warning on January 15th of 2020. And I deleted the videos. I said, okay, fine, whatever, I'll delete the videos. I wrote to YouTube and said, what part exactly where did I violate your community guidelines so that I don't do this again in the future? Very sincere, very kind. No reply. None at all. And it's still there, this community guideline strike. And they never even told me what it was for. They just deemed inappropriate and whatever else because I'm exposing Steven Anderson, and it's still there. And if you go to the thing here, it says, you can learn more. You go to this whole thing here, and it says, first strike, full privileges will be restored automatically after the first or 1 week period, but your strike will remain on your channel for 90 days. I think that January 15th to July 1st is a little more than 90 days there, YouTube. Um, could you please follow your own standards and your own rules and remove the community guidelines strike from my channel, which you never even told me what it was really all about? I violated your community guidelines, but we won't tell you what it's for. So yeah, just out there, we have future plans to get away from YouTube because of this ridiculous censorship and everything else. But just please keep us in your prayers. We do some dangerous work for the Lord. There's a lot of people that attack us, backstab us, and whatever else. I'm used to it from years and years and years of this. Kind of what to expect. But as long as the Lord wants us on YouTube, we'll stay on YouTube. Whatever else. But just pray that the Lord protects us and preserves us and puts His fear upon the heathen out there. That's a thing I pray a lot. Just keep these people at bay so I can continue doing the work that I do. So big announcement coming up very soon, probably within the next week or so. We'll see. But just please do keep us in your prayers. Thank you for watching.